Welcome to Comic Book Streamland, and thanks for pulling up a seat. Tonight, we're chopping it up with real comic book creators, the ones out there in the trenches making books and getting them into readers' hands on their own terms. This isn't a right versus wrong kind of show. No gatekeeping, no ego. This is shop talk, like a late-night bar conversation or a barbershop debate. Raw, honest, and unfiltered. So if you're cool with being a fly on the wall, stick around. Drop a comment and let us know you're in the room. We want to hear from you. And if you're catching us on the restream, don't be quiet. Show us some love on the comments. Oh, before I get out of here, please, don't forget, take that stack of unread comic books you got and drop it down on those like, subscribe, and share buttons. We both know that pile is not getting any smaller, so do something else with it. And without further ado, let me bring out the guys who are going to be scrapping it up with me tonight. Welcome, Mr. Jay Dee, Mr. Amin Ahmad, and Mr. Fred Schwartz. We'll have a few more guys coming in later tonight. These are the guys who showed up on time. Didn't have technical difficulties. Not trying to bust the chops of everybody else who's going to be coming on. Things like that happen. But what's up, fellas? How we doing?
Doing good.
Great.
Yeah. Everybody's good? Everybody's happy with the shift that happened between this week and last week? We had this big, I mean, you weren't here. We had this big conversation about Kickstarter's rules, right? And taking it not just into First Amendment territory, but what could possibly come down the future with other things getting shut down, right? Tying it into what's happening with libraries and getting books pulled from the shelves. Could that be something that is applicable to Kickstarter? And we were looking forward to what was going to come up, and they did a total 180 on us, right? They came up, and a bunch of people got these emails that said, we got it wrong. A note to our creator community. Last week, we released a set of updates to our rules around mature content. The rules did not land the way we intended, and the response from our community let us know loud and clear that we got it wrong. So we're going to go back to the drawing board. And yes, that means we are going to our previous rules. We owe you an explanation of what happened and where we go from here. Read our note to the community. Sean Lowe, COO. Oh, excuse me, fellas. So they did a complete 180, guys. You think there was enough outrage for them to go about this and say, or do you think they saw the writing on the wall that they were going to lose out of money and then went,
I think it's both.
What are you guys saying on this?
I think it was both. Obviously, the outrage from the community itself, but also, there is a big chunk of revenue that they do get from the mature content, as many other places do. As to exactly why, which of the two was actually the more primary indicator for reversing, who knows? It could be the money or it could be the community. Like, to tell you the truth, not really sure, but it's definitely a combination of the two.
Right, Ray. Thanks for coming in, brother.
Thanks for having me.
I see your technical difficulties were taken care of. You're here back with us, right?
Yes, sir. Had to do with rebooting a browser, not even the computer.
Oh, wow.
Camera was just showing a screen of green, but here I am. We figured it out.
Okay. You got any thoughts on why Kickstarter did this 180, brother?
I have a tinfoil hat theory.
Let's hear it.
It's my tinfoil hat theory is I'll compare this to gas prices. If gas prices ever to go up, what do? They don't go up to the price. They exceed it heavily, then back it off. So people are like, well, at least it isn't as bad as it was. My theory is, guess what? We're going to do this. No, we're just going to give us your age for your profiles, like I said last week. That's my theory. I'm okay being wrong with it.
Okay. Calderon Shorts, where are you guys sitting on this?
Fred, if you want to go first.
I don't. I wasn't in the room. I don't know what played in their heads or what conversations they had. So I have no idea what what worked out. I think Ray's tinfoil hat theory, make a second one for me. Not that I'm saying that that's exactly what it was, but it makes a lot of sense. Like it could be priming for another change that they were going to institute. I give them credit. I actually like the fact that they gave like a full recantation and like, hey, we messed up and whatever, and just were kind of open about it. Like, good on them for that.
Okay. Calderon, how do you see it?
I'm pretty sure they just saw that they were going to lose a lot of money. I mentioned last week that there was Laporte. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he on his Substack. He did for a while reporting on this. And one of the things that he would point out was that, okay, so let's say you have 200 Kickstarters, comic book Kickstarters running, right? Out of those 200, let's say 20 of them are these not safe for work, nude cover, whatever type of campaigns.
Right.
Those 20, which represents 10% of the amount of campaigns that are on the site, those 20 represented 60% of the money, if not a little bit more, of the money that's being taken in from all those campaigns. Okay, so that means 20 campaigns were getting 60% of the funds, right? And the rest of us were getting what was left over, that 40%, right? So I'm pretty sure, and a lot of people, Ed Mendoza, is it Ed Mendoza? The guy who does Zombie Tramp.
Okay.
It's Mendoza. I know that's the last name. I know he said he's going to create his own platform. That's another guy who's putting out campaigns at $100,000 a pop or anywhere from 70, 80 and up, right? That they're probably going to lose to this. They already lost, what's his face, the Lady Death guy, right? And there were other creators who are saying similar things, right? Some of them I don't care for. Some of them I do care for, right? But it is a substantial amount of money that they would lose if a lot of these people were to like pull away, especially the top earners. Anyone who's making over 50K, because those are the ones that have the financial resources to be able to do that, right? They have the massive mailing lists and they have the money to be able to build those sites. So, I think it was just, they were like, oh, damn, we're going to lose, 50% of our revenue or more. So they're probably like, yeah, let's just switch this over and whatever happens beyond that.
I have one question to reflect on that. Why would they not foresee that before making the initial announcement? That's the thing that doesn't. I'm not saying that didn't happen that way, but why would they not consider that before making such a bold stance? Like they would not foresee we can't lose our Brian Pulido.
You're a writer, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are plenty of writers on this panel. How many of you have written yourselves into a corner? Right? We've all written ourselves into a corner at some point, right? And you got to figure your way out. They talked their way into a corner. They thought, they thought what they thought. They put themselves in a corner. They let it out into the world. They said, "Oh shit, we made a mistake."
I guess hindsight's 20/20 because looking at it as a past thing, my first thought is, who would we lose if we make this statement? Would be one of the first questions. But again, I wasn't there, so maybe it made sense at the time for them to deliver this message. I wouldn't know, obviously.
Right. I wasn't in the room either, so
yeah.
Who knows?
And look who showed up just in time to answer the topic of the night. Hi, Tom.
So what is this week's catastrophe?
I don't know. Just go with the flow. What are you feeling? Because you're going to take it in your own path, anyways.
I don't know what the question was.
No, it's Kickstarter's returning to their older terms of service, right? They're doing a 180.
Yeah.
Right? Did they see the writing on the wall? Did they see that they were going to lose money? Something else? What do you see?
Yeah, I think it's all of it. I think like we talked about last time, I think they saw that the door opened immediately for other people, other platforms to, take that business. And if they take that business, who's to say the rest of that business wouldn't start moving elsewhere? I think it was a lot of things, but you know, it may have also been that they saw that it was an overreach in what they were attempting to do, right? Because all we are is back to where we were, and where we were, they can still cancel your campaign anyway.
Right.
So really, nothing's changed and everything's changed. But I think now the difference is that everybody who makes that kind of stuff, I think they now have an understanding of like, okay, if I do this, this is what they're looking for. So how do I modify what I do to make myself safer, even if I'm making this kind of stuff? So I think maybe it was enough to kind of shake everybody. But I mean, really nothing's changed. They can still can you whenever they want to can you. And did you hear that it's happening now with PayPal?
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So PayPal is now canceling, or I shouldn't say is now. They're like not on a rant or anything, but they have canceled people's artists' accounts. Google has canceled people's accounts who are doing NSFW like commission art, stuff like that. So if you're getting paid to do boob commissions or whatever, they can look at that as, and listen, same thing with Kickstarter and Stripe. PayPal has always had an anti-adult thing going on. That's not new. But what is new is it's now being sort of just like Kickstarter did. They're like, oh yeah, listen, here's these artists that are getting their accounts canned because they were doing, you know, NSFW commissions and stuff. So, yeah.
How do they know that?
Because it's all being watched, my friend.
Right, but if I'm paying you right off the back end,
yeah.
Hi Tommy, thanks for doing this piece of art. Here's your money.
Well, in the situation of this particular one that I read about, there was a Google Drive that was being used to move the art around, and so within the Google Drive, they could see what was being saved in the Google Drive or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, look, there's all this lewd stuff in your Google Drive, so you're out." That was how it kind of went down in that particular situation. Yeah. So
why would they put the link to the Google Drive in the PayPal notes?
They didn't. But I don't know how the or maybe they did. For all I know, they could have.
Yeah, but they have AI scanning for very specific things. If you put in NSFW, like you know how you put a marker in, like I paid this person for this thing,
yeah,
and you might put in NSFW cover, right?
Fair.
They'll catch you on that, you know, nude, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just work for hire or whatever, and just pay the people.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Just avoid the notes and
right.
But they, like I said, Google also got involved in this because they were using the Google Drive that they could look at what's in the Google Drive and they're like, oh, there's tits, like you're out of here.
Right. Just I think it's we send it. Is that the one? One of them is through
Transfer. It's one.
WeTransfer is another one. Yeah, there's WeSend and WeTransfer. I think they're out of Denmark, one of those countries. Well, it might be safer shipping it through them. That's all I'm saying. Like they may not have the same concerns that our uptight American corporations have.
Well, that's the thing, right? Denmark did a little looser with their views on boobage than they are here in the States.
Yeah. I mean, that's the reality. Yeah, they have a whole different look at what is art in the European zone. Yeah, so,
right.
They're out of Switzerland. I'm sorry.
It sucks. Like going back to the Kickstarter thing, there were campaigns that were canceled already. Is that money going to go back? Or are they going to be allowed to redo their campaigns?
They're allowed to redo the campaign, but there's still no guarantee that it'll still work. But again, if these people are coming back in going, okay, this is what it was and we got canned, right. How do I modify what I'm doing to even Kat Calamia, who does NSFW stuff, and she had like black bars on the the boobs and stuff. Even she said like, yeah, we're going to have to modify how we present things now. So it's an adjustment period, and people are going to figure things out. I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of wild, hey, you can see it on this other site that it's posted on or whatever. But then again, will Kickstarter allow you to do that? Like, they're not showing it on the campaign, but if you have a link that goes somewhere else and shows it, you still might get, nailed for that. So who knows? It's all a toss up right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's changing, guys. It's changing, right? What was it? 15 years ago, we didn't have Kickstarter. We were doing business one way, and it looks like we may have to learn how to do business another way because
but again, this is just
NSFW.
But right now, this is just Kickstarter. Again, remember, there's other platforms. So,
right.
And I think that's why there was the shift, right? Because if we were all like, well, fuck it, we're just going to go over here, assuming that platform has no problem with it. That's where it really comes down to is where can you go to do that type of stuff if that's what you want to do? What platform will let you do it that isn't attached to Stripe or whatever? And that's the part that has to get figured out.
But it doesn't have to be attached to Stripe or PayPal or whatever the case is. Guys, remember Tumblr, right? Years ago, before even Twitter was big, before DeviantArt was big, people were putting their art on Tumblr, right? And it was their own personal blog service. And because one too many people were putting up, whether it was lewd, nude, or crude artwork, it was enough for Tumblr to say, that's
it had nothing to do with the artwork. It had to do with straight up porn. I mean, Tumblr became a porn site. Yeah.
Yet something like OnlyFans ended up capitalizing on that transition.
Correct. Correct. Yeah, and Tumblr is basically a zero-sum game now. Everybody's like, no, we're out. So
yeah. Hopefully,
God, I feel old, man. I missed like so many of these platforms completely. Like, what the F was Tumblr? I have no idea.
Yeah.
How it rose or how it became porn. I have nothing.
Tumblr is when you push a hipster down the stairs. Look who's tumbling now.
There's that Canadian niceness that we always hear about, like that Canadian kindness.
I'll apologize
to humor at the same time, right? That Canadian humor is
listen,
on, baby.
Have you ever seen a hockey game? You'll see Canadian niceness there.
One time I went to watch a boxing match and a hockey game broke out.
There you go.
I liked it.
For the record, I don't like hockey, but
really,
I think you're going to be able to be deported.
Wow.
No. There's too many people coming in, man. Nobody gets kicked out right now. That's a story for another time, though.
We got Andres coming in with, hi, guys. Maybe all this was planned. I don't think they were really willing to risk more than half of their revenue, but who knows for sure.
Well, that's not half their revenue. I mean, comics is not half of their revenue. Like, I mean, go to the board game section and all that. I mean, like that stuff is making real money. Comics is, as a leveling of all of it together, it's a nice chunk of change. But I think it was more just simply like, okay, these guys just decided they're going to go somewhere else, and we might lose everybody else. And you don't want to lose everything.
No.
You certainly don't want to lose all of it. It is because not even just the money, but the stigma of hey, here's a website that is like censoring creative people. Mm-hmm. That will be a bad look for a platform like this. And I think that's more than it was just whatever money they might be losing.
Right. There are creators who saw the writing on the wall, like Polito, who left, like I'm sorry, I don't know who the person was that ran Iron Circus, but they left. They took their stuff and they built their own crowdfunding platform. Mm-hmm. Right?
Dan Mendoza just did it with Zombie Train.
Calderon was talking about that before he came on. So he built his own thing for himself or for others to use?
I don't know, because the way that he talks about it, I think he might at some point open it up, but he's going to run it himself for a while to get all the kinks out and the bugs out and all that kind of thing. But the way that it sort of is labeled, I have a sense that he might offer it to people that he has some faith and trust in, that they're going to represent that platform properly. It's a total guess. I have no idea, but I would say he's probably going to run it for the year on his own stuff and make sure it all works, and then you might roll it out.
Okay. Ray, you getting a little bit of pushback in the chat, bud.
Let's hear it.
Rothschild America saying hockey is life. Bud.
Hockey is life, is it? Well, I don't
Yeah.
like the idea of children watching people not like how a thing is going. I'm going to fight this person. The clock has stopped, so fighting is not part of hockey. I'll die on that hill, and I know a lot of people hate me for that. The
You sound
clock
like
stopped.
Kickstarter terms and service right now. Like, I don't like fights.
But as soon as a fight starts, the clock stops. And lots of people love that stuff. I just don't think that's
but
a
if
good
you
subculture for kids to watch.
but if you fight, you
that's
get
my
put in
opinion.
the hockey jail. That's the lesson.
That's not the lesson. What the kids learn is, do I get the 5-minute major? Is that worth it to get what I want by bloodying somebody's face? That's the trade-off. That's the bad message I don't like. But that's my opinion.
Okay. But the ramifications there are immediate. Baseball, they get into fights. Football, they get into fights all the time.
Mhm.
Right? Basketball.
Hey,
used
I
be
went to
full of
school with
fights.
hockey players.
Uh-huh.
They would pick fights.
Uh-huh.
Everybody would get the same punishment, and they got away with fighting the person. That was the whole thing. I'd rather play hockey and lose fair and square and
Okay.
not have a tantrum with my fists. But that's my
Okay.
opinion.
Okay.
Well, then stop hooking, Ray. Stop hooking.
Stop hooking.
So
what's
so
his
for
name
you-
from Slapshot?
For you, fighting was a way of gimmicking the system,
Yeah,
right? It was a
it's
cheat
it's a
code?
trade-off.
Okay.
It's like people diving and getting yellow cards in soccer. It's like it's used like a form of currency almost. It's gaming the system, as you put
What's soccer?
it. Football, the international football.
Jets and Giants? I don't know. International football.
Yeah, that's right.
Never heard of soccer.
I never heard of international football.
No.
Okay, that's all right. You can get out a little bit.
Maybe,
It's okay.
maybe it'll become something big one day.
Maybe.
I love Ray. He's like such a like Zen Canuck. Like he's just like
Zen.
so like chill. Like
Yeah.
He's
The
also
Zen
been,
Canuck.
he's also been on the show enough to know the level of bullshit. that he gets.
What's yin and yang in Canada? Would be like maple syrup and like
Maple.
whiskey or something like that.
Don't blaspheme on my show.
Poutine maybe.
No, that's the ruler of Russia, isn't it?
No, I mean yeah, it is, but that's Putin. I mean Poutine.
You know, with the Franco-Canadians, they pronounce it Poutine. It's very strange, but
we
like
pronounce
the
it
food,
here, puto.
I'm okay with that. That works. For me.
And just like that, we went down to 9 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. we were in the upper 30s live, and then they just said, "I'm not
I'm gonna mute my
putting
mic.
this on anymore." That's what they said. So I want to thank you all for
Start talking about the movies again,
Don't forget
quick.
the fish, right?
Somebody bring up the
So here, let me fix this. I met a guy who draws laser blast,
Uh-huh.
and that's not even a joke. I was
It
talking
is
to
though unto itself.
I was talking to a friend of mine and at the con here, and as I looked, I was just kind of looking around as he was talking, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So Jason Moore is right here at this corner booth, and when I got done with Kyle, I was like, I walked over and I was like, "You the Jason Moore that sent me a laser blast cover last week?" And he was like, "Oh my God, that was you?" I was like, "Yeah, that was me." And so we shot the shit about laser blasts and comics and conventions and stuff for a little while. And then I told him, I was like, with this, I gave him the story. I was like, "Look, like 8 months ago, laser blast became a thing, and this is what happened." And he was like, "That's amazing." So I said, "If you ever want to jump on and talk," because he does stuff for like Ninja Turtles and all kinds of stuff. I was like, "You ever want to come on and just talk comics and laser blast and shoot the shit? Let me know and we'll set it up." So he was like, "Yeah, we'll see when I can do that."
That is cool. The Laser Blast saga continues, gentlemen, and you get to see this all unfold here on Comic Book Streamland with us. How the fuck did we build this Laser Blast shit up to this point? I'm actually excited. I fucking hate the goddamn movie.
We believe you.
Movie, guys.
Whoa! And I just killed this chair.
I thought the chair nearly killed you.
Listen, we're all out of place. I don't know where you are. I mean, I'm in North Carolina. Ray somehow is in Canada. I don't know how you got up there.
I'm at the beach, man. I'm at the beach.
Way to be, bro.
Yeah.
Way to be. From a lake to a beach, kid. From the
Yep.
lake to the beach. We got people who continue. I was going to say keep, but who continue to chime in on the chat over here. Ravchild saying the two sides would be Rush and the Tragically Hip.
Ah, for yin yang. I like that. Well played.
Okay.
I can respect that.
Is that a Canadian thing?
That's two bands.
Two very Canadian
I
band.
got myself half sentence. You got me. We're good.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I'll back away. Donnie, we know Donnie very well. He's worked with a lot of us. Donnie, what's up, brother? Thanks for chiming in the chat. Hands yellow, heart red. Okay. All right, brother. We're here with you, baby. We're here. All right, guys. So look, I don't think the Kickstarter thing is gonna end right now. I think the damage has been done. I do think that people are going to start looking for additional streams of revenue to keep their creative journey going.
Well, the weird part is that everybody uses Kickstarter or whatever they use.
Right.
Many years ago, people used to go to Indiegogo for like a second chance campaign
Right.
or whatever.
Mhm.
That basically doesn't exist anymore. That no one does that. But the weird question is why didn't we always at all times launch these campaigns across all the platforms and just have it all running? And why aren't we doing that now? Why am I on Kickstarter, Indiegogo, Fund My Comic?
No
Like,
different.
why
than
am I
social
not
media.
on just all of this at the same time?
Because we're lazy.
That's
Yep.
there you
There's
go.
also the
We're
chance
lazy?
of like spreading them out.
No, but they're different crowds and the different platforms.
Yeah.
Right.
Part of it is lazy. Two, and it goes with the lazy. It's inconvenient as hell because you build one campaign and it's not like you could just go to another platform and say import,
Right.
right?
Right.
So, you got to rebuild it, right? And then I've seen your campaigns. What do they take you? 2-3 days to build,
Fucking at least.
right? Exactly. And then you're going to go to another platform, another 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have the graphics done, so it might be a little bit quicker. And then sometimes, one platform will have, like Kickstarter is like, what is it? I always have it over here somewhere. I don't know. But it's like, one set of measurements for one type of image, one size for another set of images.
It's all different.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you go to another platform and it's a little bit wider, a little bit more stout, right? And it's like you got to reset the whole shit. And it's like, good.
You know what? I would like to see that. I would like to see somebody do it, not just with those 3, but with at least the 6 of them, right? I want to see somebody run the campaign or be it loud to run the campaign, because once one platform sees you someplace else, you may not happen. But if somebody could be able to pull it off where they have it on Kickstarter, BackerKit, Indiegogo, Fund My Comic, Zoop, and Crowdfunder all at the same time and pull it off, way to fucking be. Way to fucking be.
I know that BackerKit doesn't let you do anything that you've already done, but I don't know if they would let you do a simultaneous run. That would be, you'd have to ask them about that. But
or just a simple thing of just putting give them their own cover. So like this cover you can only get on Zoop, this cover you can only get on Kickstarter, this cover you can only get,
See, I don't like, the only thing I don't like there is that then you are making your people chase.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't like that
too. Yeah, I don't like it either. Mm-hmm.
But the problem with being on all these different platforms at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Well, no, if you're on all the platforms, the advantage is that they can pick wherever they want to go.
Okay.
But if you're putting different things on different campaigns, then you're making them chase to every single place, and that's that you don't want to do.
Right. At the end of the day, I don't know about you guys. I want them all coming back to my website, unstoppablecomics.com. I want them to buy from me directly. Where do you guys sit on that? Are you guys working on building towards that funnel where you're bringing them back down to the home base, to your headquarters, or are you guys content with having it on one of these different platforms?
We've always had our website, yeah.
Eventually.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, I think reach that point too. Well, point taken. Yeah, I mean, eventually get to a point where you are the one true source to be able to distribute everything out. So regardless of where they find you, they can always go back to ensemblecomics.com or bigdoginc.com or whatever in order to find that thing. Yeah, you're still going to do all the other platforms, But at the end of the day, and for longevity, because we all know that platforms come and go eventually, you can still maintain that comic, at least your comic book site, that's always going to be consistent no matter what, as long as you're alive and maintaining it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Guys.
and I do for my website. Almost every day, I'll get at least 2 or 3 orders from sometimes people that I know. Sometimes I'm like, who the fuck is this? And like, how did they find me? Which is great. I love that. But like, yeah, it's almost every day between eBay and between my web store. It's virtually every day. There's 3 or 4 orders from somewhere, somehow. And sometimes it's crazy orders. Like Mr. Burke will come in and order like 100 fucking books from me. And they're like, okay, here's a box for you, buddy.
Right.
But those are great too.
Mhm.
Okay. I've had this problem. I thought about doing this, but then I'm like, why would I do this? When I have a campaign going on, people would rather buy all the add-on stuff directly from my website as opposed to adding it on to their campaign pledge because they want it now.
Sure.
Right. But now I'm losing what could be the revenue that I need to build closer to my goal.
Yeah.
Right. Because like you, Tom, sometimes they're buying in the 50s or the hundreds. I'm like, oh man, I wish that could have been applied to the campaign.
Yeah, but you got to just say they're spending money. You just got to look at it. They're spending money, and yeah, sure, it would be great to bump and have that play. But at the end of the day, they spent money, and that's we'll take it however we can take it.
I think another variable there to consider is the Kickstarter is a specific window of time, and situationally, certain individuals might not be able to buy all of those add-ons, but they can get it to the website at any time.
Okay.
Yep.
I like that too. Look, whatever it is, I don't shut it down, right? I don't pause the store on my website at all while the campaign is going on. I'm happy to complete the sales, but man, I really wish that would have translated to the campaign first, right? But I'm glad that they're backtracking and following me down the funnel to the website because that's ultimately where I want to be. Because who knows if Kickstarter shuts down altogether or crowdfunding becomes a totally different beast. At least me, I don't want to be bound to their rules, right? I don't want to play somebody else's game.
That was actually advice I got on like one of the very first streaming shows I ever did. Pat Shan stopped by and he was talking about every time I talk, dude. Here you go. He was talking about like the importance of having your own place to direct people and like your own email list because like you just said, like all this stuff can go away any day. But like if you have that connection with people, to your thing, like, as long as you have it set up where, you have the proper payment processor and all that, like you're going to be there regardless of, whatever happens with Kickstarter and their community.
Right.
Also, I have a question, by the way. I was curious, did anybody, because we talked about how like, the rules were in place and then they recanted and everything like that. Did anybody actually do like a side-by-side of like what was, taken away and then added back to the, the terms of service like list?
I know I pulled up what was added last week, right? What they sent, at least in the email, but do a side-by-side. I did not do that.
It was when they did the crackdown, it was basically just everything was harsher. Like we don't want this, we don't want this, we don't want this, we don't want this, we don't want this. Whereas in the old days, it used to be like, okay, you can do NSFW, but you gotta black out stuff or whatever. And then they were like, nope, we're not doing blackouts anymore. So everything was just like whatever the rules were, they like shot it with steroids, and that was the big hubbub because it was like it was all shut down.
Did the language change at all in their terms or no?
I mean, it was just more specific. It was like you cannot do black bars over naked breasts. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. It was just everything that they had sort of in a vague sense is like, no, sir.
Right.
And then they were like, okay, never mind. We were too intense. We're going to go back here and we're going to let you all police yourselves essentially because you know what we're looking for now. And then, like I said, some of these people have understood like, yeah, we have to modify how we, present the stuff now. And we just see where it goes.
All right. Well, look, I'm gonna pull up some of the campaigns here, guys. Right, but I want to take a second, and I want to thank everybody who's watching the stream right now. If you're having a good time, please take a second and hit those like, subscribe, and share buttons. Right, it really helps this channel grow and lets the people out there in the community know that we're building something for fans and creators who like this kind of thing. So spread the word, share the stream, let them know you're having a good time with us. All right, let's get back to the show. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to show some of the campaigns that these guys have been working on. The first one of which is look at the first guy who showed up in the green room today, Mr. Jay Dee Calderon, and he's got a country night going on in NYC. I'm not going to play your video, so don't ask me, Calderon, please.
Please play the video.
I mean, come
Play
on,
the
bro.
damn video.
I can't afford any more copyright strikes, bro. I can't.
All right, that's fine. Yeah.
All right, but you're fully funded. You got 73 backers. You got 64 hours to go. Give everyone, the quick cliff notes about this, brother.
Okay, so this is a story that Oswald was telling about a young lady named Anna. Anna is a knight, and her father and her brother, her father and elder brother, were both killed during a war, so it leaves her as the last protector of her family name and crest. So she has to go off and defend her city, her town, against these invaders. And these invaders are weird, and they're coming from someplace else, and I don't know what's going on. So they send her off to go to New York City to bring back an army to help them out fight, these invaders. So, and this is her quest. That's her story that she's on. So
okay,
yeah. And this is the first 2 issues of the limited series. And it's a total of 5 issues, for the whole thing. So
looks good, baby. This is your regular Oswald artist, right?
yes, this is Jade Gonzalez. The regular series artist. Like I said, I've been working with her for a while. I think we got at least a couple thousand pages in the can. So
way to be on that, bro. Way to be on that. All right, cool, man. I'm going to take the link and I'm going to put that in the comments. So anybody who is interested, please shoot on over. Check this bad boy out. You got 64 hours left to go. And
classic Jay. Just pick yourself out of the street. Very nice. All right, everybody. We're just going to take this over for tonight. Let's do this. So, Tom, did you see The Mandalorian?
I did see The Mandalorian. Yes, I did.
How was it?
It's okay. It's fine. Like, I think here's
I
what
heard
think.
it wasn't movie caliber. It was like TV movie.
It is
caliber.
very TV caliber.
Yeah.
Very TV caliber. But in fairness, The Mandalorian as a TV show is a high caliber TV show. So it's not like you're looking at it and you're like, this is like fucking.
You're watching a
TV.
couple episodes on the big screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I kind of feel like if you're a fan of the show, you are going to be fine. You're going to like this a lot. I think if you are a casual like me, you'll probably be able to tolerate it. There's not really anything bad about it, but again, if you're not into the show, I don't know that this is going to sell you on it. And then if you hate it, you're going to hate it. You're just going to hate it. I mean, I can't help you if you're going to hate it, but there's really nothing to hate about it. It's fine. It's perfectly watchable. There's all the typical Favreau like toy Easter egg things, all over it. The one that I was unprepared for.
don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now.
Spoiler. Hold on. I got to mute.
I'm going to tell you right now. It's a little tiny thing.
Yeah.
It's just a toy drop. It's just a toy drop.
Okay, I can't hear anything now. Go.
I wasn't prepared for the I think they're called the Amini race, which is the big green and yellow Amanaman guy from Jabba the Hutt. He's in the Jabba's palace in the background. He's got these big old long arms and he's like carrying a staff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like he only appeared like there. So they're in this movie. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. So that was
for me,
that was like a cool, like, okay, we're going to play with that toy. And I was like, that's cool.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. I'm not going to see it now, Tom. I'm not going to see it.
Good. Don't see it.
Here's my take on it, is that if I was between the ages of 8 and 12, this movie would have blown my mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, this movie is very family friendly.
Yes.
And if you have kids in that age range, I would tell you all day, every day to take them, because it's it's that type of movie. You understand? Like it's very safe, but there's a lot of adventure. There's a lot of fun. A lot of heartwarming stuff in there with Grogu and all that stuff. So it's that kind of film. Now, if you're going into it as a crotchety old fuck, you're probably not gonna enjoy it.
Right. I mean, it's in the title, right? The Mandalorian and Grogu. You know what you're going to expect. It's not the
Subtitle Curmudgeon Bane.
Right.
Right. I mean, yeah, no, seriously, if you're like one of these old school Star Wars fans who like you're just angry because it's no longer like your Star Wars, it's not for you, man. This is for literally this is a kids movie as far as I'm concerned. And I enjoy it for what it was. You gotta accept it for what it is. Yeah. And I think if you do, you can enjoy it. But if you don't accept it for what it is and you just want to fight over it, you're just gonna think it's terrible.
Yeah. Well, I was prepared for it to be shit. I mean, I was literally prepared for it to be a terrible movie. And it wasn't. Not at all.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's like 4th on my list of the year's films. So yeah.
Okay. Well,
I love the idea of the old. Oops, sorry, I was just gonna say. I love the idea of the old crotchety like Star Wars people that think like Grogu is like weak or soft or whatever, but like the Ewoks are like hard and
Well, no, the crotchety old Star Wars guys don't like Ewoks either.
No.
Like they don't like Ewoks either. That's reality.
They can take out stormtroopers.
Yeah.
I once wrote down. I was like, it's funny.
Stormtroopers.
It's like you're only a real Star Wars fan if like you only admit that like 2 of the movies were any good. Like that's the only way to be a real a real believer.
2.5. Although Calderon loves Return of the Jedi.
I love Return of the Jedi.
I love Jedi. I love most of the Star Wars movies.
And Rogue One.
Okay.
I like Solo.
We're gonna have to have a fist fight about that one sometime.
Yeah, I'm a big Rogue One fan also.
That's a segue. That's a segue for Fred with fists.
Yeah.
I'll throw this in the pot. If you've ever played,
somebody say fist fight.
yeah, if you've ever played Battlefront 2, and there's actually a sub game which is called Ewok Hunt, that changes everything. If you ever hated the Ewok, because those little fuckers are hard to kill. Like I would love to see sort of like a platoon version of the Stormtroopers that were left, and the Ewoks going like full like Viet Cong on these guys. Because that's how the game feels. Like you're supposed to kill these Ewoks. You hear them, and by the time you see them, that they kill you.
It's already too late.
Let me tell you, it's not even like I don't even think they're like killing the stormtroopers like their enemy. I think they're killing them because they're food.
Yeah, well, but they were hunting.
Yeah,
it was a big hunting net, right? They were going after them.
Well, they were gonna eat Han Solo and Luke.
Yeah,
they were gonna cook them up.
Yeah,
wow.
So they were they're already in a cooking pot. They boil them in the armor, just pour them out.
Yeah, they're just like lobsters. You just toss them in.
Now, Marvel, this is the Star Wars story that we should be doing. Like, hire us to write Star Wars comics.
Sounds like a slasher flick. Somebody trying to survive in the wild, getting
stormtroopers are just lobsters to the Ewoks. I like
butter poached trooper.
Butter poached stormtrooper.
I like it.
No. Hold on. Instead of stormtrooper, steam trooper. There you go.
Oh man, this Canadian humor is not working for me. It's
welcome to Winnipeg.
Not working for me at all. So I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna go to a creator whose story is on the screen right now. I mean, you want to give us a heads up on what's going on, brother?
Yeah. So we're on chapter 3 of The Road to Oz. At this point, we have seen how the Scarecrow has followed a group of winged monkeys back into Kansas, whose intent was to kill Dorothy. Now, as he's keeping an eye on her and protecting her, we're starting to now get a little bit more glimpse into what was called the Winged Monkey Revolt in Emerald City. And also, we kind of have a little hint about where the wizard is going to be in this. The best part is that because each of these Kickstarter issues bring exclusive 6-page editions, you will not, and those are not going to be reprinted. Those are not going to be in digital editions. Never are they going to be seen anywhere else, and that continues another storyline that I have going on, which gives you even more detail into the particular world that I've been building. So if you're really interested in anything of Wizard of Oz, let it be a fan, or you're new to this, pledge up. You'll be treated to some great artwork and extra artwork that will obviously make your copy incredibly valuable in the near far future. Who knows? But
Now you're doing all of this, right? From scripting to lettering?
No, I do script, pencil, inks. I have a colorist, and I have a letter because I can't do it all, man. Otherwise it would take me 3 years to do each book.
How lazy! So lazy! So lazy!
I know.
Way to be on this, brother. All right, and there's the main header image said you are 60% funded, right?
Yeah, but I'm beyond that. So right now I'm about 86%, I think it is at this point.
Okay. All right. You're just over $500 from funding. You have 3 days to go. Bro, you're going to hit this, baby. You're going to hit this. Don't worry about that, man.
Yeah. And of course, as you kind of saw, I'm also on a book tour. So I'm going to be at the American Library Association conference in Chicago in June. I'll be roaming around San Diego Comic-Con. So if you see me, I might have some copies on me. I'll sign a copy for you. I'll be at Tampa Bay Comic-Con, and then I'm tentative for New York Comic-Con. So hopefully I'll know soon if I get an Artist Alley table on that one.
Yeah, I hope you're there, man. I hope you show up. I really do, bro.
Yeah, we have to do our whiskey shots before the show.
Yeah, you see, we have fun at my booth, guys. We drink. So either you make money and you celebrate, or you lose money and you forget. Either way, you get to drink and have a good time. All right, come check me out, New York Comic Con, booth 1948. And for those who want to get their hands on The Road to Oz Chapter 3, the link is in the comments. So jump on that. All right. Up next is Mr. Schwartz. Fred, we showed you last week, and you're a lot closer to launching this bad boy, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. 7 days closer, man. We're almost there. June 2nd, we will be launching. So just about 10 days now. Ish. Shit, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, Fisticuffs, right? Fisticuffs, the story of a functional drunk whose comfortable life derails when a one-night stand has deadly consequences. It is the sense of humor of the boys with the kind of explosive action you'd find in Invincible and the type of personal storytelling that you would get in a Martin Scorsese movie. The art is by the incredible Stan Yak. We have colors by Robert Nugent and Timothy C. Brown. And then letters are by Dave Sharp. We have a few amazing variant covers this time around, one by Erwin Arosa and the other by Kiss Kiss. So the first 72 hours are going to be front loaded with exclusives and early bird catch-up discounts. So if you're new to the series and you want to pick up all four, we'll have a discounted version in digital and in print for you to jump on. I believe that is all. So I hope you guys will show up on Tuesday, June 2nd, and support indie comics.
Way to be, brother. And for those who are ready for Tuesday, June 2nd, the link for Fisticuffs, books 1 through 4, is in the comments. So jump on that bad boy. Come on, guys. If you're not into comic books, if you're not into indie comic books, then why are you hanging out with us? We're presenting you the good shit, folks. The good shit. And somebody
what the fuck are you doing?
That's right, baby. Shit. Tom, you just launched.
Yeah, goddamn. What a bizarro launch this was for sure. Holy
Why?
shit.
Talk to us.
Because we launched this at midnight last night. Because I knew I had the con today and I was going to be on the road, and so we went live last night at 10 o'clock at night. Talked for 2 hours with Zach Raw, one of our artists, and talked about the book. And what was crazy was we couldn't get anyone to really engage with the talking. But then as midnight came and I launched it, all of a sudden everybody started talking. I was like, "Where the fuck you guys been for 2 hours? Like, now at midnight you want to talk about everything." So it was a crazy, bizarro launch. And then of course it's Memorial Day weekend, so people are off doing stuff, and it's just, oh my god, it's been a crazy whirlwind nonsense campaign, but we're like $97 away from funding, so that's great. We have a bucket list artist, Stepan Sejic, came on board to do a cover for us. He even did a patch. I was like, oh my god, I don't know how I got this to happen, but he was amazing. He was fantastic. He took my notes and was like, yeah, we can do that. I'm like, okay. So yeah, that's our spotlight guy. CB Zane comes back to the book. Gat Melvin on the colors. So it's the same team that we've been using on Goth Day in the previous issues. Basically, the idea with this book, it's called Nonconformity. So as you can see, it's very graphic design in the page layouts and stuff, and the panel designs, and it's just going to get more and more like that throughout the campaign or throughout the book. That's what we did. Scroll back up. That's why we did this cover for the main logo cover. I kept telling him, like, I need to find something that's like a non-conformity idea cover. And I kept saying, as I was doing interviews for this, I kept saying, like, oh, you know, we're going outside the box. And I was like, son of a bitch. All right, have her climbing out of the box, literally.
Nice.
I want her leaving the book behind. And so that was great. So he did a great cover. And the insides of the book are going to be very graphic designy, just like we've done for all the other issues, but it's going to go even further into sort of this, again, nonconformity story, tapping on what is social norms and why do we listen to them, and et cetera, et cetera. So the story has it, but then the art is also going to be breaking boundaries of our typical like squares and rectangles and so on, and making a graphic design kind of pop out as well. So Pablo Munoz, Mike Chrome, Lene Dye, Mike DeBalfo, just crazy. This is also the first appearance of Freedom. You saw her. That was the first character there. This is Zach Raw, one of our new guys. He did the rookie cover. He was on with us last night chatting, so that was fun.
Nice.
There's Mike DeBalfo. So there's 8 covers, including the spotlight cover. You can get it all in one thing if you want, or you can pick and choose however you want. And then there's the catch-ups, the back issues, and all the other stuff. There's our mystery boxes and catch-up tiers, and there's the whole thing, all of it in one shot. And then if you need some Big Dog Ink, just general stuff, we've got trade paperbacks and issues available as add-ons as well. So all of that's available.
Way to be, brother. Way to be. And not only that, you are also tying in our Creators Trading Card set with this as well, aren't you?
Yes. So this is my second card, which is the catnip card that you'll see when you see that image. It's the bottom. So when we get to 6,000, we unlock the card. We'll have when we do the update, we'll also get the links from all these other guys that have done stuff. Rosario has done one so far. Calderon has done one. I did one earlier. So we'll get all those links for you so that if you missed those campaigns, you can still get them on late pledges. And we'll have all those links for you as soon as we unlock this card, probably by tomorrow.
Nice. Way to be on that. Way to be. And folks, the link for this campaign is in the comments. So jump on it. Like I said, this is the place where you want to be to check out brand new independent comic books from guys who are putting out quality shit. Plain and simple. Stuff that can stand next to, if not better, any of the other works that come out there from longer, more established companies. All right? We are putting out primo comic books, guys. Primo shit. All right? We are at the almost 1 hour mark, guys. We got a lot of people here. What do you think about doing some top 5? Fellas?
No, absolutely not.
I like that. I like everyone's gumption. I appreciate it. We got some new additions.
Top 5 quotes from Tom.
Top 5 new edition songs?
Top 5. Oh.
Is that too deep of a cut for everybody?
No, but I can work that, brother. Listen, I can fucking work that all day, kid. Come on, man. That was a big move.
I don't think I can name one.
Really?
No, not one.
No.
Really?
And man, but okay, look, fellas, we got the new ones that are highlighted in red because we've gone through quite a bit of stuff. So we've added rivalries, sidekicks, duos, and an addition from Ray, suggestion minions. All right. So minions could be like, henchmen, whatever, from either
Stormtroopers, The Hand, etc.
There you go. From either comic books or movies. All right, or even video games, right? Same.
Nobody
thing
plays video games.
What? How dare you say that? How dare you? So pretty much, if it's not identified as specifically being from comics or movies, they can be picked from any genre. All right. We're going to head on over to our handy dandy favorite random wheel generator.
How handy is it?
The rigged wheel.
Yes, very rigged.
It's not rigged, guys. Not rigged at all. Come on, fellas.
How many shows have documented that shows that it's rigged? Quite a lot at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, con calma, caballero, con calma, please. Please. I like you, I mean, please, all right?
He's been watching the show. He knows.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, look, I'm going to spin this shit. All right, here we go.
Spin that shit.
Spin that shit. There we go. We're looking at number. Oh, number 3.
I mean, did you notice you don't even have a number 5 in there?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I got to reset it. All right. So I'll put number 5 in there. But number three is martial arts comics, guys. All right. What are your top 5 martial arts comics, boys? Who wants to start?
I'll start because my list is really easy.
Go.
None.
Gee,
0.
I was actually thinking you were going to list them off.
0.
Come on, Tom.
No, 0. There's not a single martial arts comic that I have owned or read, or I don't care. Like Master of Kung Fu and all that kind of stuff. Nope, I don't want any of it. Nope.
Wow.
Thomas a point because I can't think of any. I know there's maybe like a minor character that pops up maybe here and there, but nothing major.
Yeah.
Like something where you'd be like, this is the shit. No.
Wow, you guys.
I don't even like the Mortal Kombat comics. So, that's about as close as I could ever get to caring about that.
I'll go.
Thank you, Calderon.
All right.
Shit.
Let's see.
Lone Wolf and Cub,
All right.
Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu,
Yeah.
Shuriken.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Okay.
Right. Usagi Yojimbo
Okay.
That's fair. Okay.
and Dagger of Kamun.
Just gonna name off like Fist of the North Star, and just like all the
It's a comic.
all the obvious normal things that
I can follow that. Because
Let me hear you, Fred.
Okay. And I'm going to just take a minute before I start this list to thank God for Frank Miller today. I got Frank Miller's Daredevil,
Yeah.
Frank Miller's 4-issue Wolverine series, Elektra Assassin, Ronin,
Yeah.
and then Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin. Which, by the way, had some fantastic covers by my boy Staniak from Fisticuffs.
God.
So
Way to be.
yeah.
Way to be. I am a fan of Ronin. Okay.
I like Ronin too. I actually liked the series. They had a Ronin number 2 for a little while. Went away, but
Okay.
it was good.
Fred, do you have more than one dog now since the show started? Did they multiply? Is it like
Family
Grandma?
dogs.
Somebody feed it?
Family dogs are staying here now, so it's been I've been trying to man the mute button as best I can today. I'm sorry that I haven't been on top of it.
Okay.
Where I come from, they don't call it the mute button. They call it the Adam's apple. Just be careful how hard you press on that. That's all. On the dog. It was a bad joke. Anyways, continue.
Really?
All right. Let me hear your stuff, Ray. Let me hear your stuff.
Animal
buddy.
cruelty. Jesus, come on.
Okay. So I've read Oswald, Jay Dee. I've seen a lot of animal cruelty in that book. So
This is
just
true.
pointing it out there. Okay. So I mentioned this one in a previous top 5, I believe last week. Double Dragon, 6-issue miniseries in the 90s.
Nice.
Tekken, the fighting game. I enjoyed that comic book a lot.
Okay.
Indie Comic Fighter by Chance Edgar Lee, about a pugilist that gets some paranormal abilities. Power Rangers. I do enjoy me some Power Rangers. And the last one I'll put in, I'll prop up Fred a bit and say fisticuffs and leave it at that.
Hey, thank
There
you.
you go.
Much appreciated.
Way to go. All right, Amin, I'm going to give you a second shot because it looked like you were writing something down. No? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good thing that topic is coming off the list after this one. Calderon, where you at, kid?
What are you talking about? I gave you my 5.
Holy shit, you did.
You're the one that hasn't given your 5 yet.
Okay, so my 5. Here we're going. I'm going with Nth Man, an old Marvel comic book out of the 80s.
God damn.
Yeah, we're
wow.
putting it out my ass on that one. I've been waiting to drop that. When's the last time you got an Nth Man reference? Okay?
Never.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make Nth Man happen. It's not going to happen.
We're making fucking Laser Blast happen.
I know. I did that. I did that.
We didn't want it to happen. Trust me, we didn't want it to fucking happen. I want to go with the Immortal Iron Fist. It went about 24 issues, but I really like how they went through the different
First
phases.
appearance of Sabretooth.
That's right. That's right. Way to be on that. Going with Street Fighter, the Udon series, right? I was a fan of that one. Like Fred, I'm bringing up Ninja Turtles. And like Fred, I'm bringing up Daredevil, guys. Definitely a fan of those 5. All right. So, and all books that I did buy. So I'm just not, I'm not just pulling that out my ass here, fellas. Unlike Tom, who didn't buy any of the ones that he didn't mention.
Nothing on this list.
Tom doesn't like Daredevil.
Nothing on anybody's list. No.
What about Daredevil?
No, I hate Daredevil.
Tom, like anytime somebody throws a karate chop, Tom like tears the book in half and throws it out.
Fuck this stupid comic book.
I'm gonna make a character. In
What do you mean Psylocke's a ninja now? I don't want this.
Gee.
Still haven't put 5 in.
Yeah, I put 5 in.
Oh,
Right?
you didn't?
Yeah,
Really?
Where?
Reload.
5 is not on that list, sir.
No, 5's not there. Tell you, it's rigged.
What's that? 5
Oh,
not back?
rigged.
What the
Rigged.
fuck?
You still got 3 in there.
Just make 3 the new 5. We can keep track of
There
this.
you go. We'll keep
Let's do
track
it.
of that. There you go.
Let's do it.
I just reloaded the screen twice and it put 5 back in.
No,
We're not.
There's no
5
5.
is not there.
5 on there. There's 3s on there.
Excuse me.
So-
I just took 5 out of there twice.
He has another screen, thus the cheating. I'm telling you.
Oh, 5 is back.
There
Now
it
you
is.
got
5 is
5.
back.
You gotta
Yeah,
get
right.
rid of 3 though.
3 is gone. All right.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
All right.
Finally.
Still
Okay.
fucking rigged. Go
This
ahead.
is some producing right here.
I noticed
I
sci-fi
follow the
movies is
producer
still
right
there
now.
too.
All right. Here we go, fellas. We're going to spin this bad boy.
Oh, look, it's number 5.
Come on, 14.
Oh, number 1.
Oh, that was close.
Number 1 is, I think that's one of the new ones I put up there, fellas.
Rigged.
I just think that song is copyrighted. And that's where you're getting all this.
Oh,
Right.
Rivalries. Here we go.
Hold on.
Okay. Top 5 rivalries, guys. All right. Since Tom started last time, he's not starting again.
None. I don't like any conflict.
All right. I'm starting with Fred this time.
oh
Fred.
no. Oh no.
Let's go, baby.
All right, the first one that comes to mind, the rivalry that captured my imagination when I was a kid. I had to have the Marvel card with all the hollow foam or hollow whatever it is. Would be Wolverine and Sabretooth. When I think of what comic rivalries, that one comes to mind. Number 2, I guess I have to go with Daredevil and Bullseye. I want to say Kingpin, but I've just had way more fun over the years with Bullseye in the comics. All right. You know what? Because I'm so excited for the movie coming out, I'm going to go He-Man and Skeletor. I'm looking forward to that
Good
one.
call, baby.
My Dog in Silence would be number 4.
Uh-huh.
Geez, man, this is why I don't like being on the spot. I'll go with another one from my childhood that I'm a big fan of, like the superhero against the hulking monster, and the death of Superman was a huge influence on me. So Doomsday and Superman. I'll go with, even though it's not his sexiest rivalry. I probably would prefer Luthor, but if you're going to buy an action figure set, you want the 2-pack of Superman and Doomsday. And one more, huh? All right. I'll just get it off the list for everybody else since I got to go first. Batman and Joker, just for the, amount of mileage that we've got over that, out of that feud for years. So I think I took all the no-brainers. That's what happens when I go first. I'm incredibly unoriginal.
Yeah, you did. Thanks, Fred. Thanks.
Sorry, guys.
Ray,
Spider-Man. No.
Ray, talk to me, brother.
Almost got it. Okay. First one, all of the Robins from DC, all of Batman's sidekicks, they've rival each other in many different ways. I always appreciate watching them contrast. They're all very different. Spider-Man and Black Cat, Green Arrow versus Merlin, Shredder versus Splinter, and Tommy Oliver versus Jason Lee Scott, which is the original Red and Green Ranger from Power Rangers.
Okay.
Nice.
Calderon, where you at, kid?
Dr. Doom, Mr. Fantastic.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Holmes Moriarty.
Oh, that's a good one.
Superman, Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
The D&D kids, Tiamat.
Oh, good call.
Tiamat.
Yeah, I like that.
I just love that first episode. They go to like the worst possible thing they can fight. I love it.
Right. Conan and Thulsa Doom.
Okay. I mean,
All
let's
right.
hear it.
That's it. All right. So I got Xavier and Magneto,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Mask and everybody.
Okay.
Then the same thing happens with X-Men. X-Men eventually it became X-Men against everybody.
Okay.
G.I. Joe Cobra, which always boggled my mind even as a kid, that 30 million missiles can be shot and yet no casualties whatsoever. And of course, the epic for me, Pee Wee Herman and Francis.
Okay, I like him. Tom?
Okay. I have Superman and Zod. I have Rocky versus Drago.
Son of a mother.
That's a good one.
I have Daniel LaRusso and Johnny.
That's a good.
Yeah.
One.
I have Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. And I have Spy versus Spy.
That's a good one too.
Oh, very cool.
Well played.
Okay. I'm going with the Autobots versus the Decepticons. Red Hood versus the Joker. Coming back after the guy that killed him. Okay. Aliens versus Predator. Not the movies. The Dark Horse.
Dark Horse.
That did it for me, guys. I was as a junior high school kid or high school kid, I forget when it was coming out. That was like my mind blown for me. 8-Team versus the military.
Okay.
Yeah. And I had Rocky versus Drago, but fuck you, Tom.
Here's one for you. Here's an extra one for you.
Go.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom versus
Jay Dee versus Laser Blast.
There you go.
JD and Breaking Bad.
That's the next title. What are JD's verses? I like
Breaking Blast.
Fuck, that's a good book. Breaking. God damn it. I'm taking it, Ray. I'm taking it. Hold on a second. Breaking Blast. Yeah, it's corny, but it works. Okay. All right, guys. We still
A
got
bunch
time.
of shellless turtles are addicted to drugs. Like, That's such a terrible premise. I love it.
Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We talked about it, but we're not gonna do that. See this how Tom and Amin, shit the bed on the first one. We got time to do more. So we'll go back
pull up the
to
rig thingy.
we're going back to our very handy dandy random wheel generator.
Top 5 wheels.
All right. So number 1 is off of there. Here we go.
Your 5's there. Okay.
Told you 5. I told you 5.
Yep. Rigged.
Told you.
Rigged.
Freaking rigged. The whole thing.
Hold on a second. Before we find out what 5 is, let's look at some of the stuff in the chat. All right, we got William chiming in with a few things here. William says, Tom, I relate more to Iron Fist.
No.
Here we go. Jeff Darrow's Shaolin Cowboy.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And for Ray, he did Rivalry, since, it's less
hockey.
hockey fighting, more hockey loving. Ooh.
Perfect. Let's do it.
All right, so number 5 is
We did that.
Weapons?
We did that.
We did do
Because I had-
weapons. I said Ultimate Nullifier.
Yeah, and I said the glaive.
Oh yeah. We did do that one.
Got to re-roll.
Reroll.
I took something off that should have been there.
Yeah.
Rigged.
That should have been there.
Rigged.
And didn't we also do sci-fi movies?
Yes.
Yep.
We did, yeah.
Okay.
so
Re-roll on
take
5
5
and
and-
10.
Take 5 and 10 off of it.
5 and 10 are coming off. 5 and 10 are coming off. Who produces this fucking show, guys?
I don't know. Some idiot.
It's a fucking disaster is what it is.
All right, we're moving 5, and
Who watches this show? I mean,
I feel bad for those who do. I thank you, but I feel bad. Okay. All right, so we'll bring it up number 8. If it's something that we're done, I'm just going to shut down. Because this is not. What did I say? What fucking number?
top 5 Iron Fists.
There you go.
Number 8. Number 8. Okay.
Written by Tom
Hunt.
Hutchinson.
They would be very short stories. Oh no, he's dead.
Oh, there we go. Top 8 heroic sacrifices.
How about spinning the wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to really rigging this the whole
Yeah.
way. Like
Yeah.
No, this is a good one.
you get to-
It's in movies or in comic books, guys.
No, I think you should spin the wheel, dude.
No.
Save that question for
the
another
wheel
time.
is half of the fun.
Serious.
I'm actually with JDR on this one. I like this
I'll
category.
always say it's
Thank
rigged
you,
if you
Fred.
don't spin it.
Thank you, Fred. Me and Fred are rocking with this.
It's not a
Here,
legitimate
here,
selection.
yes.
If AI does not select it, it is not a legitimate selection.
Right.
Well, we're at a crossroads. We got
I mean,
half the.
Top 5 AI platforms.
there you go.
This is
Chat
pandemonium right
Gupta.
now. Shit is falling apart on me here. We're doing it.
Doing what? Just
AI
spin the
platforms.
wheel.
Go.
Give me
Come
2.
on.
Give me 2.
To
Give me
what?
2. There's, in all of comic books and cinema, you're telling me you don't have 2 heroic sacrifices?
Top
This-
AI
Oh
platforms.
yeah. Okay. Superman and Darth Vader. There you go.
I've got 5 easy. This is a great category. I love this
Not
category.
the shit category. It's just spin the fucking wheel.
Fred, let me hear what you got, Fred.
Spin it and get 8 anyway.
Oh, geez. Off the top of my head, I just read Crisis on Infinite Earths the other day, so I got 2 right there: Supergirl and Flash.
There we go.
Jesus, pick any of the movies. I mean, not one of my favorites, but the one that people are going to go to would be Tony Stark in Endgame.
Yeah.
Superman, Doomsday.
Yeah.
I hate to beat that horse to death, but Karen Page jumping in front of the old Billy Club. There are a lot.
There we
There's
go.
plenty, and these are just off. These are just the ones that come to me. Not even like the good ones that I want to.
Look at that. Look at that.
This is a
Thank
good
you for being
category.
a team player, Fred.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Well, I don't mind making a heroic sacrifice for you, JD. That's no problem.
My man. Does anybody want to follow up on where Fred's at?
I can give 2 off the top of my head.
Let me hear it, Ray.
Gandalf the Grey,
Way to go.
He did survive, but that was a sacrifice, so I
Uh-huh.
count it. Commander Data, when he saves Picard and destroys himself. That one was pretty big for me. I thought that was pretty awesome.
Very good. I like that. Okay, you gave me 2. I'll go with 2. Anybody else got 2?
I got 2. I got Marv from Sin City
Yeah.
and River Song from Doctor Who.
Very good. I like that.
All right, I got 5, motherfucker.
Tom, I like that. Let me hear them.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All of them are him sacrificing his time to be here. Some line like that.
When I got here at 8:10, that's when that was the first sacrifice.
Oh my God. Uh-huh.
So we have Russell from Independence Day who flies his plane up into
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
we have Terminator 2 when Arnie lowers himself into the stuff.
Mhm.
Yes.
that the
That's a good
future
one.
can happen. We have Bruce Willis from Armageddon.
God damn it. That was my shit. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Takes that run.
That's
Yes.
good.
We have Alex Karras in The Exorcist, who takes in the demon out of Reagan and then
Yes.
kills himself.
That's my other one. Thank you, Tom.
Uh-huh. And then we have, of course, Mr. Spock. Star Trek 2.
That's a good one.
Yep. I think we're done here. Yeah, I think we're.
That's a
Yeah,
mic
yeah.
drop.
I got a good one that just came to me, but Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan, the old earn it, moment. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I do. Shit. Tom took 3 of them.
So name your 2.
Jon Snow in the Battle of the Bastards. Okay, he was willing to give it up all for that army, and they showed up at the last second. That was fucking awesome. I can't think of a 5th one right now because you knocked me out of the loop right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna play. No, I don't want it. Yeah, 'cause I can't think right now. Yeah, you're trying to raise it.
I
Played
honestly
by your
thought you were
rules.
doing a
I
movie
gave you
quote.
5.
Thank
So
you.
why don't you spin the wheel and we can get on with
Yeah,
it?
I'm gonna spin the fucking wheel, bitch. I'm gonna spin the fucking.
Spin there.
Hold on a second. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. Oh, good call, William. I like this. Colossus Unleashed.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Virus. Way to go, kid.
For anybody who read those comics, I guess it was just a 4U.
It was
There
that
we
era.
go.
Unfortunately, it was a cool sacrifice, but in a bad era of
There
Marvel.
you go, man. Does it count as a sacrifice if you come back in the very next movie? Yeah.
It's still you still did the act. The act is still the act.
Right.
That's a
So,
whole nother category. Like worst retcons would be a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask this question. Going to the MCU movies, does Captain America's trip back into the stream to replace the gems count as a sacrifice? He didn't end his life.
No, that's not a
But
He didn't
sacrifice.
sacrifice. He did the opposite.
In fact, he was the opposite. He was fucking
Yeah.
greedy and he went and had a whole
Yeah.
life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that might be what effed up the universe, and that's what they're gonna have to fix.
That's
in Doomsday.
100% correct. Yes.
Yeah.
That is true.
100% correct.
Yeah. John B. Sat down through Dracula, a love story. To talk you away from it. I know. That wasn't good either, buddy. I saw it. It wasn't good. All right. We'll go back to the wheel. Go
Spin
back
the
to the
wheel.
wheel. We got 12 minutes left.
Make a deal, spin the wheel.
Come on, make it quick.
Oh,
That's another sacrifice.
that's a good one. Mad Max.
That's a good one. Mad Max at the end of
Rule in Barter
Thunderdome.
Town.
Yeah, man.
Side
Shit.
note, we're funded
Yay!
Hey,
Way to go, Tom. Way to go, baby.
and well over. We're at 5,300, so we need about $700, and we'll unlock that first trading card and give everybody all the info on all the other campaigns.
Very cool. Very cool.
congratulations.
Congratulations,
I know, man.
brother. Okay, the last top 5 for the night is going to be.
Number 5.
Didn't we
Again.
take off number 5?
Rick.
That was your job, sir. That was your job.
I could have
And
sworn
you failed.
5. Wow, tonight has been fucking one hell of a show. Thanks, guys.
Let me tell you, man.
All right, number 9.
The new 8.
Number 9 is dead.
That 6 is upside down.
The 6 is upside down. Yeah. Okay. What the fuck was number?
Worst
9
movies.
worst movies.
What's
Tom's
going
gonna
on?
have 15.
I got give me a minute because I've got pages of notes.
It's the cartoon, The Critic.
Okay,
It
worst
stinks.
movies. Okay. All right. Worst movies.
Okay.
Anybody want to start off? Don't all chime in at one time, guys.
Well, I need some thinking on this one.
Uh-huh.
Because no matter what you say, you're wrong because it's somebody else's favorite movie.
Of course.
No, I have real shit. I'm gonna give you some real shit.
And none of them have sharks in them. All the shark ones are good.
Oh, my
That's
man.
correct. They're all safe. All shark movies are safe.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. Anybody? Anybody ready?
I'm almost ready.
I'm
All right,
taking
all right.
this list seriously.
I
Yeah, me
take
too.
this one's actually really hard, difficult. I blot out bad movies. I don't remember and grudge spite them later on for lists like this. You know, like
You're not living a life, man. You are not living a life.
no, but the life I am living is a lot longer because of less hatred, and it's going to be amazing.
All right, I mean, let's hear them.
Oh,
right. So I got Troll,
Oh,
Megaforce,
Oh, oh, mic drop.
stand maggot, son of a gun.
Night with the Devil, Jeepers
You
Creepers.
mean Late Night with the Devil?
Yeah, Late Night with the Devil. Yeah,
The talk show movie?
Dude, that's a fucking horrible movie. It's
See?
I would say it's not great, but the fucking color of the TV or whatever, that's far fucking worse. Is that?
Yeah.
I saw the
They
TV
would-
glow, that thing. Yeah.
yeah, it would have been better if they would have put like the Lifetime movie filter on it, and then it would have been worth something at the end, but it wasn't. It was
Holy.
all this setup,
The
all
ending
this,
was bad, yeah.
this great setup, and it just became like diarrhea at the end.
Right?
Jeepers Creepers was just stupid.
Yeah.
And of course, Spice World. I don't even know why. That
Wow.
it's out there, people. Don't see it.
Yeah. Okay. I got something to combat your Spice World. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. I'm going to give Fred. Fred's working, so I'm going to give you time to cook, Fred. I'm going to give you
Please.
time to cook. All right.
Thank
Ray, you ready, kid?
I've got one.
No. So then we'll come back to you.
Oh, I
Okay.
think I got 5. I actually got 5.
All right. We'll come back, Ray. Let's go, Tom. Let's hear it.
I can't read my writing now. Okay, so there was a movie that came out this year, maybe it was last year, called War of the Worlds with Ice Cube in it.
Ooh, good
Yes,
call, man.
that is. See, I forgot about that, but that's a terrible movie.
Holy God, that is a terrible
That-
fucking movie.
Yeah.
I mean, terrible fucking movie.
11-year-olds with smartphones could have done a better job.
It's terrible. And again, this list is not like really genuinely shitty movies. Like this is like movies that got released and had stars in it, and they're bad movies.
Okay.
Highlander 2 is a bad
yeah.
movie.
That's a bad movie.
It's a bad movie. Battlefield Earth with John Travolta.
Yeah.
Classic.
Mhm.
Bad.
That's a bad fucking movie. I cannot read my writing. Oh, I saw the TV Glow. That's shit, garbage.
Yeah.
That's that horror movie. I'm gonna also pair that because I hate it so much with Weapons. Like those are garbage fucking movies. And then the 5th one is the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie that
Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong did.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
that's
bad. That was
So
bad.
there you go.
Okay. Calderon, you ready, kid?
Not really.
All right.
I
Ray,
got 3.
Ray, we're coming back to you, Ray.
I almost have a third. I just got to remember the name of the movie.
All right.
I'm
So
close.
you know what? I won't end it.
Cold
I got
brew,
it.
cold brew,
I got
right,
it.
Jay?
I've got
Ray?
it.
Cold brew.
Cold Brew. Ooh,
Yeah.
That one. Are we
That
talking
was
about that?
wait, was that the one with
Rick
the kid from
Moranis.
Stranger Things? Oh,
They
no.
all talk out of the side of the mouth and be really Canadian, eh?
Oh,
Like that.
You're right.
Okay.
It's so
Canadian
ridiculous.
movie. Yeah.
It's a very specific type of accent from one area of Canada that nobody's from. I got a flying dog with a skunk back, eh? Yeah, that ridiculous, amazing. I love it. Don't shit on it. No,
I can't believe that came into my brain. I don't know where that came from.
You were
It was like,
thinking
oh,
I need to trash Canadians more.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you just
yeah.
pulled it out. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. I can respect that.
He's trying to draw you into the penalty box, Ray. He wants you to start
I'm
throwing
hooking.
some fists.
I'm
and-
hooking.
I'll just keep scoring goals then. You keep hooking. I'm enjoying it sometimes. All right. Gili.
Wow.
Gili.
I like Gilly, but okay.
Most people haven't, and your mind always does. You always assume the worst. The mind is like a crazy thing. Nobody's seen that movie. That's why everybody thinks it's so bad. That's pretty much Gili. Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3 is, I'm sorry, with Sam Raimi, that is unfortunately just a bastardization of all the characters. It's too much forced, too much going on. Any kid that grew up at that time is obviously going to love it, and I don't hate you for that, but it's very clear I'm not going to like it.
Okay.
The Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
Wow. Yeah, that's some trash.
That was tough.
Tough one, yeah.
That's a fault.
I would rather watch Tom act out the entire script of Strange Brew. I would rather do that.
Okay.
And the last one, this is a very divisive one. Another hill I will die on is The Dark Knight Rises. I never liked it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never liked it. They took too many story arcs and tried to
two
inject
thumbs
it
down.
all at once.
Okay.
When I
that's a great pick.
Did somebody say my name here? I am Venezuelan Bane, and I'm under 6 feet and under 200 pounds. Like that. Like, I'm sorry. The end.
I love that movie. I
that's a
love
bad
that
movie.
Bane, and I will defend that one.
That's
but
perfectly
totally
fine.
fair, man.
This is a
I
terrible
So the one
fucking
thing
movie.
about that trailer for that movie, because I was fired up, when you see Batman step back, punch drunk, and Bane advances, and you see the waterfall. Oh, that's where the Batmobile comes in. This is obviously in the Batcave. This is Nightfall. Game on. None of that happens. None of it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to punch your face in where your mask can take an atomic bomb, but I can break it with my knuckles. No, the end. I'm out.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
And it's a gas
I love it.
instead of venom injected into the back of the head, it's a gas mask. Where's the gas coming from? It's just a mask. Like there's no. I'm going to stop now.
There's so
The
many
end.
things wrong with that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway is not one of those things, by the way, but there's a lot of things wrong with that movie.
All right.
Calderon, you ready?
I got 4. That's the best I can do. Because I mean, all right, Resident Evil 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Because Resident Evil 1 is like a weird freaking movie for me because I started watching it and I'm like, oh, this is a good movie. And then I got to the end. I was like, this was shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
One scene I just appreciate because it's so over the top. The guy's like jumping, dodging the lasers. All right, next laser, and then just turns into a crit, and he's like, "I'm done."
right. Howard the Duck.
Oh. Yeah.
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 Good. It's good.
Such-
Yeah.
I mean, it's a movie. I own the Blu-ray. I can't get through it. I can't get through it. I watch.
You
like
got to
20
throw that
minutes.
in the trash, man. You got to put
I
that
just
in the
can't
trash.
get through it.
Something
No,
about cruelty towards animals. Weren't we talking about that earlier?
it's definitely crazy to me. Mac and Me.
Yeah.
The walking McDonald's commercial.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I like
okay.
that dance scene that has nothing or any coherence. It makes any sense.
And Madam Web.
Madam,
Oh.
yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, Madam.
Oh,
I
I
mean, you can just throw Craven on the list and you'll be fine. You got your
Yeah.
fifth.
Yeah, I guess you could throw Craven. Like I said, I like Craven, right? But as an action movie,
Sure.
not as a Spider-Man spin-off.
Not as a Craven movie.
Well,
Right.
I'm craving a better movie for Craven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Ray, no.
Yeah. I mean, it's terrible pun, but but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It was
But
bad.
I get the sentiment. I agree with the sentiment.
Fred, how we doing here, brother?
I got 5.
Let me hear them.
They're all different categories, though. This is the
Okay.
first one that I'm going to name that nobody here cares about, but I just personally, I hate Bonnie and Clyde, the 1968 movie with
Oh.
Warren and Beatty. Yes.
Obviously, your parents made you watch that when you were a kid.
No. I'm a
Was this the only-
huge. I'm a huge movie nerd. I think it's incredibly overrated. You watch that movie, he is like the worst protagonist. There's nothing to like about him. Gene Hackman plays like a bumpkin asshole loser. Like, I hate all the characters in that movie. It is no good. It's so overrated. I can go on and especially, I mean, I haven't watched it in years, so like it's not fresh. If it was fresh, I would go on for days. So
Okay.
I really hate that one. Here's another one along those lines that might get me some hate. I can't stand the original Gladiator. I think it is the
Russell Crowe.
yeah. I think it is
that's not the original Gladiator.
well, the one that was the one I meant
Front of
of
the
the two.
Century
Right, there's an
Gladiator.
original
The
Gladiator.
Ridley Scott. There's another Gladiator, yes. but
Before
the,
that,
the Ridley
yeah,
Scott
yeah.
one is what you're talking about.
It
Yes.
was Cuba Gooding Jr. and the kid from oh my God, you can't hear little truth.
Jack Nicholson.
The one who was on the wall. Tell him, Cal. The one the Marine that let the kid get shot in fucking Guantanamo Bay. They did an underground boxing movie. It was really bad. It was called Gladiator. It was
Okay.
bad.
I think I know who you mean. If I saw it, I would picture his face.
You know,
But I never liked that movie. It just reminded me. It really reminded me of like at the time, like the Monday Night Raw episodes. Like Maximus was Stone Cold, the Emperor was Vince McMahon, and it was just him giving the finger to him each week. Like it really felt like
Okay.
like an overrated
over
B
now.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah, and that would be good. Another
But
one.
you do know that that's based on a true story, right?
It is, yeah,
Okay.
it is. But like the drama, like the serialization, like the way that they depicted it, I was just not a fan of.
Sure.
And there were so many people, like I like that were like so about that movie. Like I knew a guy that had like strength and honor tattooed on, each of his arms, and like he had no strength nor honor. Like I didn't get it.
Yeah, I would agree in the context of it being like wildly overrated, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a bad movie, but it is overrated for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the one for me that like irritates me that it's like the Oscar winner. Like I just don't think it's like of that same ilk. Same with Bonnie and Clyde. I don't think it should be classic. These are the ones that might get me a little hate here. Watchmen. In terms of like the adaptation of the source material, I felt like it missed the point of the movie at all. Or missed the point of the source material completely. To me, like watching a Zack Snyder movie reminds me of like when you're a kid and like you bring a school friend home and you like let them come over and they play with your toys and you watch them doing it and it's like everything they're doing is effing wrong. And it's like, to me, watching a Zack Snyder's movie is like watching somebody else play with my toys but do everything wrong.
Fred, do you have CDO? That's OCD alphabetized. Everybody, crickets. I love this. This is
Wow,
amazing.
Ray.
This is amazing.
damn.
Ray, you just messed up my brain. I don't know what that means.
So the answer is yes, Ray. The answer is
Yeah.
yes.
My other one, I'm just gonna pick my worst MCU movie. I really hate Far From Home. I just don't get it. I think it's a complete nothing movie. Like you could have skipped that entire chapter and just watched the post-credit scene, and the story and the characters would have completely moved along fine.
Okay.
And my
can
last
respect
one,
that.
my last one is my favorite bad movie, and I love Masters of the Universe, the Dolph Lundgren one. I can
I love that movie.
over and over again. I'm probably going to tonight because I'm so psyched for the new movie and all the nice reviews it's getting. So I love that movie. So those are my
don't
five.
want innocent people to die. I love his accent, and that's
Yes.
great.
Shit.
Oh yeah. My favorite scene is when Courtney Cox gets tricked by Evelyn and like her overreaction is just amazing.
I like it. Hey, guys, chat chimed in over here. We got Andres with Steel, Catwoman, Batman and Robin, Matrix Reloaded, Dragon Ball Evolution. Again,
Man, I don't
Dragon
know
Ball-
how Steel got made. I don't know how that movie got made. And then I don't know how someone actually agreed to release it. Like,
Yeah.
other than it's Shaq, and that was the star power, but like
Yeah.
that is such a painful movie. Yeah.
So is Catwoman.
Catwoman is
Catwoman
very
is
painful too.
trash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball gets another vote. The early Street Fighter, yeah, and Double Dragon.
Terrible.
Yeah. Han Solo, Inspector Clouseau, the woman Alan Arkin, and Star Wars Episode 1.
Inspector Clouseau.
And then this is what did we do wrong? We did not do wrong. Okay. All right. This is a tough list. This This is a tough list. I had a lot of stuff come off. Honorable mentions go to Jim Cotta, Iron
Lady
Man
Hawk.
3,
Iron Man 3, that's bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Laser Blast came on.
No, absolutely
I'm
not.
shocked.
Your list is invalid.
Shocked.
Okay.
That's an honorable mention, though.
Okay,
wanted
that's
to get
fair.
it in
Honorable
there.
mention. Okay.
And if I had been able to remember the name, it would have been the top of my top 5. But I don't remember the name. And it was the Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling movie.
Over the top.
Over the top.
Over the top. There we go. I can remember that. So here's my list.
I like how you said the Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling movie. Like there's a second arm wrestling movie.
Oh, that's
we'll go with Earth Girls Are Easy. We got Tom's favorite, Jaws 4. Mario Van
It's
Peebles
bad.
was bad. I could not get through this movie. Honestly, I'm surprised I made it 7 minutes into this fucking movie. The Bride. The current exactly. The current female Frankenstein movie right now with Christian Bale by Maggie Gyllenhaal. Don't waste your time. If there's anything redeemable about the movie,
It
should
just
have
came
been
on
put in the first 7
HBO
minutes.
Plus. And I was thinking, it just came on HBO Plus. I was thinking of watching it.
Don't waste your
Yeah.
time, bro. I'm so serious. Don't waste your time.
Call it
I don't
around. Give it a watch.
Yeah, I
It's,
figured
it's not a Rosario movie. I'm not telling you it's a good movie. There's nothing about it that I'm telling you is a good movie. But I would be curious to see how you take it because it's not a Rosario film.
You
But
saw it?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so it requires a little thought, you mean?
It requires a little thought, but it also required a different director. Like it required a lot.
Oh, gotcha.
But my whole thing is it's lower on my list. But of this
The
year's
opening
movies.
monologue just
But
didn't work.
what
It was-
is like it's a humongous swing of a film, and so that's why I give it credit for the things that it did
For
do.
trying.
Yeah, so I'd be curious to see what you have a sense of
Okay.
it. But no, Rosario, there was no way you were ever going to like any of that. Yeah, I could have told you that.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Yeah.
curious.
I'll
What
go
would you
with-
say is a Rosario movie if you were to pick?
Oh,
Laser Blast.
Megaforce.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
This is what
yeah.
we're saying, right? It's like I don't see Rosario watching things like The Bride. I don't see him liking things like Begonia. I don't see him
I like Begonia.
Those
I
are.
love
I
Begonia.
like Begonia.
I think that there's probably pieces, but that's not your world of film.
No,
in a
it's not.
general sense. Yeah, that's
It's
what I
not.
mean.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
What was the 12 Monkeys? It was a tough watch for me.
Yeah,
It was,
yeah.
But my mind hadn't been there yet. But then there was the other one, Baron Munchkin.
Baron Munchausen.
Oh, Baron Munchausen.
Baron Munchausen.
Yeah.
That's a great
I-
fucking
it
movie.
just-
I love that movie.
Yeah, no.
What is it? You've seen it?
Did
Baron
you like Time
Munchausen.
Bandits?
You're talking about 2 Terry Gilliam movies, so yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
Because I love 12 Monkeys. I love Terry Gilliam in general. I've never seen Baron Munchausen.
Did you like Time Bandits, Jay?
I like Time Bandits.
Okay,
Time Bandits.
See, I like
scared
Time
me.
Bandits, but I don't like Munchausen or 12 Monkeys either. I don't
Yeah,
like either.
Time
of them.
Bandits scared me though. His parents died at the end. That was a bit traumatizing for me. You know what I mean? I was like, because I watched it as a kid, and the good guys are supposed to win, right? The parents aren't supposed to die, and that's where it ended. The parents died, and
the parents
I'm
were
like,
idiots. The parents were idiots. That
they
was
were
a start.
idiots.
Yeah.
They
when, I
were
was, when I was a kid and I first started getting into into movies, my mom was like, "You'll love The Fisher King." I was like, and I do, but Jesus Christ, is that thing depressing as all
did you
hell.
chase that down with the Deliverance too? Like, holy cow.
Yeah.
My last 2 movies, Joker 2,
That's
Akaja.
bad. That's really bad.
Never
That's
watched.
bad.
It was I didn't like the first one either. You know what?
I
First
don't
one's up there, is
But the
honorable
second one
mention.
is
And the worst of the worst for me, No Holds Barred.
that's the Hulk Hogan
Dookie?
movie.
No way.
Yeah, that's bad too.
Yeah, bad movie.
That's bad too. Yeah,
That was bad. That was
You know,
bad.
it's funny. My honorable mention, I completely forgot about this movie until you mentioned those other movies, the Penitentiary series of movies, just all of them.
I don't know what that is.
Yep.
What's the Penitentiary? What is that?
Penitentiary. There's a series of film called the Penitentiary, is like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And it's about this boxer guy. They throw him in jail, and he ends up fighting his way out or whatever the fuck. And they're just
Is that with Vince Vaughn?
Dude, I don't know.
No.
This
That's
is-
Vince
these are
Vaughn
either
in
from-
prison.
These
There's
are
a
from
Vince
like
Vaughn prison movie.
these are
Vince
either
Vaughn in
from
prison.
Yeah, that was a bad movie also.
or early 80s. I mean, the movies are from way back there.
Okay.
Oh, so good.
Oh, this gave me an idea. I'm putting worst sequels up there. That's gonna be in the top 5. All right, guys, we're gonna cut out of here. But before we cut out of here, because we've done an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us that long. All right, and we really appreciate you being here, spending it through that whole hour and 40 minutes with us, and talking about comic books, the community, and movies, shit that we like, anything in geek space. Thanks for being part of that. If you haven't checked out some of our earlier podcasts, go through them, right? We have fun. We do other top
If
fives.
you dare.
We each other, right? And you'll find out why we're hooked on this whole laser blast thing. There's plenty more conversations, debates, and chaos just waiting for you in our older episodes. And please don't forget to hit those like, subscribe, and share buttons. It's going to help us grow, and it's going to help other people find stuff like this. All right? Fred, let's head out of here. Let's let everybody know where they can find you, brother.
Sure. You guys can find me at Schwartz Art LLC on all the main socials. You can also find me at www.schwartzart-llc.com. And of course, on Kickstarter, look up Fisticuffs Book 4. We are launching June 2nd and hope to see you all there.
All right. Way to be, bro. Ray, where can I find you, kid?
Just to piggyback on what Fred said, stay tuned. I do have a review coming out for some of Fisticuffs. You can find me on Facebook as DM Ray. You can find me on Instagram as Raymond, the DM. And for a little bit time, I've got my Kickstarter taking late pledges. You can look up the Madcaps issues 1 to 3. There's even a couple individuals or a couple of spots available for individuals if they want to buy in. They can play a D&D game with me and a professional dungeon master. So look that up and hopefully talk to you shortly.
Way to be, brother. John, where can I find you, kid?
You can find me at Traverse City Cherry Capital Comic Con this weekend. That's what I'm doing this weekend. North Michigan. Tomorrow, MR Gunn will be hanging out at the booth, and possibly Chris Hall, who is the colorist of Laser Blast, might be coming through as well and hanging out with us at the Big Dog Ink booth. Goth Day is now officially funded as of this show. We are about 600 and some change away from unlocking the first stretch goal, which is the 5th of the trading cards, 4th or 5th of the trading cards that we're doing with Rosario, with Calderon, with Moltari, and with Marvin Wynn. So we're about 600 and some change away from unlocking that. Yeah.
Way to be, brother. Way to be. Amin, let them know.
Yeah, you can find me, Amin, obviously, Instagram, Facebook. You can find the Road to Oz comic on Instagram and TikTok, and where else? And Facebook. I do also do a search for the Road to Oz on Kickstarter for the current campaign. You'll also be able to find me at the American Library Association conference in June in Chicago, Tampa Bay Comic Con, and the Indie Comics Creator Con in Jacksonville on July 11th. So swing on by, some great art, some swag.
Way to be. Calderon, where can I find you, kid?
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those different places. Currently on Kickstarter with the Oswald Chronicles. And this Sunday night, I'll be on with Amin and minus these two guys.
Yeah, we won't be here.
I might be able to be there Sunday.
All right, let me know.
The show shuts down at 5, and if I, haul balls, I might be late, but I might be there. Yeah.
Get 2.5 hours. All right, let me know.
I'll be on the road, brother. I'll be on the road back to New York City.
Safe
you
trip.
can find me at Unstoppable Comics on almost every social media platform out there. On YouTube, we are Comic Book Streamland, which Unstoppable Comics is a part of. Every Friday night here at Comic Book Streamland, we are going to be hitting episode number 114 next week. So hang out with us. And then most Sundays, I'm also with that guy over there, Mr. Calderon, on Indie Comics Explained, also on YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. I'll catch you next week. Later.